Welcome back to our channel. Today we are in Sanibel Island, Florida, and we spent a ton of time there. After Hurricane Helene took everything from us, including our home, we were able to stay at a condo in the Cape Coral area. And while we were there, we spent a ton of time in Sanibel. So this video isn't just like a weekend getaway to Sanibel. This is kind of a compilation of many different trips, many different days in Sanibel. It takes place starting in around October of 2024, and then we recently kind of wrapped it up there, went back because there have been a lot of changes between October 2024 and today, July 2025. When we first visited, they were still recovering from Hurricane Ian, which was over 2 years ago, and they have made incredible comebacks, but there is still some work to be done, which we'll show you in this video. So we're going to show you some of the best things to do in Sanibel, what to expect post-hurricane, because even though it's been some time, Hurricane Ian was a tremendous hurricane, and they were also impacted again by Helene and Milton after that. So let's jump into Sanibel. This place has really stolen my heart. It's such a special place, and hopefully we can show you that in this video. This is the Sanibel Sprout, and they had fairly recently opened their storefront when Hurricane Ian came through and completely ruined it. They got creative and opened this food truck in front of what their store used to be, and there they served their coffee, acai bowls, and other food items. They recently reopened their storefront, which we were so excited to visit, and it's really cute. We grabbed a coffee here every single time we've been on Sanibel Island. It's definitely really good. So just know that they are not open on Sundays. Okay, we have coffee from Sanibel Sprout. It is my new favorite coffee place, maybe of all time. I don't know, I love it. And we are at the wildlife drive now. This is the J.N. Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge, which is a mouthful, but this is one of the best things to do in Sanibel, so we're really excited. Basically, it's a huge refuge that has all sorts of wildlife, alligators, birds, dolphins, manatees, a little bit of everything. And you can walk, you can bike, drive, and there's also a tram. It's 4 miles total, and it's a one-way loop if you're driving through. Obviously, walking, you can go either way, but little 4-mile loop. And yeah, hope to see some wildlife. It's, like I said, one of the best things to do in Sanibel, and we haven't done it yet, so we're really excited. It is closed on Fridays, so make sure you plan ahead and don't try to come on Fridays. Oh, the cost. It is $1 to enter to walk, $10 in your car. Before you set out on the loop, don't miss out on the Education Center. It's packed with information, not only with exhibits where you can learn more about the area, but also the people who work there are extremely knowledgeable, and they're happy to help you make the best of your day in the park. There is also a gift shop, so it's just a good place to stop in before you start your day on the wildlife loop.
We are at the Education Center.
Have you learned anything yet?
Learned what a duck says. We got that down.
We just got here. She is quacking at these ducks. We love the ducks, huh?
You can test it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Give me a shot. What do you need?
Okay.
We need the answers to.
What has a beak shaped like a spoon? Sister's gonna. Oh, almost.
Spoonbill.
Oh, we almost had it. This is literally seconds from entering the park. Like, we are just, this is incredible.
This is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how many different birds there are.
Even though it's open, there are a few boardwalk trails that are still closed. I'll show you. You can tell just quite a bit of damage here. You can see why it's closed. So they didn't know at the education center when these might be open, but it's definitely still worth visiting. We've never been here when the trails are open because we've never been here before, and we didn't really notice the difference. So maybe if you've been here before and you've done the trails, you would notice, but it is still very, very, very much worth visiting, even though the trails are closed. Even though some of the trails are closed, because they're not all closed, obviously. This is the National Shell Museum, and there are just lots of things that you can learn about shells here. There's also some aquariums and just a bunch of cool stuff. They're still renovating a little bit, so there's going to be more to come. I will show you a little bit more about what you can expect to see when you come. There's a touch tank as well, and the employees are so nice. And since Sanibel Island is one of the most popular places and one of the best places to go shelling in Florida, then I think that this museum is in a perfect spot. So you can learn about types of shells, how they grow, everything that you could ever want to know. It is still under renovation a little bit, so there's going to be more to come. It was hurt pretty bad in Hurricane Ian, so definitely go and give them your support. So fun place for families, but anyone who's interested in shelling as well. One of my favorite things about exploring a newer place is just finding things that we didn't plan on finding, just kind of wandering around some of the cool things, and that is what we found here. Obviously, this won't be like a good place to visit for everyone watching, but this is the community park, the Sanibel Community Park. It's right off of Periwinkle, so it's right in that's like one of the main roads. That's the main road in Sanibel. So this is a really nice park. I'll show you, but there's a section for the older kids and there's a section for the younger kids. We're here by ourselves right now, but it was pretty full when we got here. So popular little place, and I can see why this park is really nice. Okay, so this is a pretty big slide that I'm very glad my toddler has not shown interest in. This is the big kid side, and of course, our toddler prefers the big kid side. and come out here. And then the toddler side is just over here. Right here. So it's a pretty nice park, and there's restrooms. You can see them over here. And then a nice parking lot, plenty of spaces, but also an opportunity for volleyball. And yeah, nice little place. I think it's usually shaded too, but I mean, it doesn't need to be right now. It's nice out, so we don't need it, but it looks like in the summer that would be really, really nice to have. If you happen to be here on a Sunday, then basically right across from that park we were just at is a farmer's market from 9 to 1. So we are gonna go check out the farmer's market.
Heck yeah.
What do you think? Are you excited?
I'm excited. It looks like it's pretty cool. It looks like it's a little, like, not like a huge one, but we're pretty hungry, so.
We are so hungry.
We're
gonna go eat, hopefully.
I see a guy eating now, and I'm pretty excited.
It smells like there's food here.
I wish I was that guy eating right now.
Are you guys excited for the farmer's market?
Bill's so dirty. He looks like a little.
He played so hard at the park. And again, trail. You can ride your bike. After the farmer's market, we headed to Mudbugs. We had first seen this place kind of on accident. We stumbled on it, even though it's a really popular place in Sanibel. But we saw it from the road because it was dark out and this place was all lit up. You can tell how many lights they have. So at nighttime, this place is so cool. Also really cool during the daytime, but we do want to go back one of these days once it's dark. They serve really good Cajun food. So if you are in the mood for some New Orleans style food, or a good vibe, this is definitely your place to eat in Sanibel. We are at the Sanibel Historical Museum and Village. It's so cool. I haven't seen many history museums or historical places so authentic. These are the actual buildings of what they used to be. So there was like a general store. This is a tea room. There's also a post office and a few other buildings. I think there's 7 here at this museum. So it's very authentic. It's amazing and well worth visiting. Everyone who works here is so helpful. They have offered to walk us around the whole place and kind of teach us more about Sanibel's history, but that's what this is. You're gonna learn so much about Sanibel. There's a lot of history here, so I highly recommend. The only thing to keep in mind is that they are closed seasonally, so typically they open like in October and then close again for the season in the springtime. So if you're here in the summer months, you know, keep that in mind, which makes sense. Like, look at this building. Like, there's no AC in here. That would be really, really hot in like July. So that makes sense. But anyway, we were gonna show you around. And like I said, this place is so cool. I think it's kind of a hidden gem. We are here kind of close to closing time. They closed in about an hour, so maybe that's why it's not quite so busy today. Or maybe this is just such a hidden gem that people don't know about. Either way, add this to your list when you are in Sanibel.
All the houses on the island. This is before the storm. And after a while, all the trees, with all the buildings here. Lighthouse, which it's amazing.
It's so crazy. Even that lighthouse looks sad. Like, it looks like it is sad. Like, it has feelings. Uh-oh. This is an old party line, and you can pick it up and listen. See if you can hear it.
What do you think is worse today? I already asked him, Mama. 11 cents a pound. 11 cents. Who does he think he is, Jesse James? James, this family's gonna break us yet. Your father paying $3 for 100 cigars? There goes a whole week's pay up in smoke. And what did he do last year? Went out and paid $7.80 for a suit of clothes.
We should bring back the party lines because I like to gossip and listen to other people's drama.
Also, if you guys want any corn pads, there seems to be some for sale right here. So, just Band-Aid corn pads.
And all of these buildings are on some concrete blocks. They're not like hugely raised, but I would say like, I don't know, at least a foot or so. And let's see. I'm gonna zoom out and show you this. Okay, so there's the flood line. I don't know, it might be hard to tell. It's probably 2 feet or so, would you say, Mitchell? I don't know if you can tell, we're up a little ways, but you can see it on the buildings over here, how they're raised. We are the same amount. And then this is like 2 feet or so. This little post office reminds me so much of the iconic post office that's in Seaside in 30A. We're going into the tea room. Wow, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. It smells like all those old buildings. And something to know if you're traveling with kids, all buildings except the post office have ramps. It's pretty impressive, in my opinion. The amount of work they would have had to do to these old buildings to make it handicap accessible is quite a bit, so that's really cool. Wow. Next up is the Sanibel Schoolhouse for white children. And I forgot, this one's actually not open, so there's the outside of the Rutland house. I don't know why for sure we didn't ask, but I assume it's like storm related. Also, one thing to note is that the buildings are only open Tuesday through Saturday, so even if you come while it's open in the season that it's open, know that there are certain days of the week that it's not open. We're gonna show you another spot that you can get a good meal on the island. This is Cheeburger, and it is a classic. It's kind of like traditional diner food with cheeseburgers and things like that. So you can get a full meal, or they even have a bar if you just wanna come and grab a drink and watch the game, or you can even just get one of their shakes to go. They have really good ice cream, including a build your own sundae bar. And really, we loved it. The only thing we didn't like on our visit is that we do like to order quite a bit of food for this channel and for our blog when we're going out to eat. And every time we ordered something, which was just a kid's meal, an appetizer, and we even shared an adult meal, actually, our waiter kept saying, "Are you sure? That's a lot of food." He said it for every single thing we ordered, which made us feel a little bit awkward. But everything was good, and we would definitely come back.
We are at the Sanibel Community Church, and they have the snow. Look at this. In Florida.
Snow in Florida. Now, the Sanibel Luminary Holiday Stroll is not something I was sure that I was going to include in this video because it's an event that only takes place once a year, and the chances that you're watching this video and will also be in Sanibel on that one day are probably pretty slim. But I feel like it fully captures the island spirit of Sanibel and just how amazing it is. So basically, for this event, the entire island decorates with holiday lights, and then on the night of the event, the stores open up for shopping, and most of them have a special something, whether that is like live music or giving away something Christmas related like hot cocoa. It's just really special. There's also live music. You can drink if you're an adult, but it's also kid friendly. You can meet Santa. It's so festive and fun. Our kids were obsessed with this fake snow by the church, and then they also had a petting zoo at the church. It was just so magical. I definitely recommend checking it out if you are in town during this event, but I think it also speaks for probably all of the events on Sanibel throughout the year. I'm sure that every event is so thoughtful and well put together, so check the calendar when you're in town, and if there's something going on, I recommend going to it if you can.
Oh yeah, this is a perfect place to go for free food.
This is amazing. Some big and fairly recent news is that as of May 1st, 2025, the Causeway beaches have reopened in Sanibel. These are the beaches that you see here, of course, along the causeway. They were closed after Ian, so from the end of September 2022 until they reopened May 2025. So those are back open. That is not where we are in these videos, though. The Sanibel Lighthouse behind me was built in 1884, and it was one of the first lighthouses on Florida's Gulf Coast, especially one of the first lighthouses north of Key West. Obviously, it was pretty badly damaged during Hurricane Ian, but everyone was very happy when it was still at least partially standing. You can see they're doing some work still. And if you didn't know the difference, you wouldn't necessarily notice because there used to be a lot more greenery around here. But like I said, if you didn't know, it looks beautiful. They've done a really great job. And so the parking lot to the lighthouse actually was not open when we were here in November. It's open now. This is probably one of the most popular spots on Sanibel to spend the day at the beach for good reason. That wraps up our video on Sanibel. I think I could do more on just restaurants and shops. It's truly the best island, but we're just gonna leave it here and we'll come back and do more. Hopefully this video inspired you to visit or to come back again. And if it did, we'd love to hear about it. Thank you for being here as always. It means so much to us, and we will see you next week. At least for a little bit. I think we're just gonna walk like a very short amount of time because we both have tennis shoes. I'm sorry. Wow, my talking is terrible today. We both don't have tennis shoes. So we're just gonna walk like, I don't know, a mile maybe. And then I think we're gonna get back in our car and drive the whole thing. Hey, what's your favorite part so far? There you have it. Can you tell them? Oh, wanna film it? Here, we'll show them.